Hello. So I'm here to do a review of Percy Jackson and the Chalice of the Gods. I loved this book with all my heart. Oh my goodness. I've got so much just to talk about. It's really short. It's a really good time. It makes me very happy. It brings back the essence from the original series that made me fall in love with these characters so much. Um, Although I don't have a huge problem with Percy and his character changes in the Heroes of Olympus and onwards, I know a lot of people do. And the one thing I will say, if you're someone who does have an issue with that, it really does go back to Percy from the original series and just that heart of gold that he has in those books, and the kid comedy is really brought back. And I would say like the original series is meant for elementary schoolers, but anyone can read it, and Heroes of Olympus is really meant for middle schoolers. At least that's what my opinion is. Not that elementary schoolers can't read Heroes of Olympus, obviously, but it's really not the target audience. And with this, I really do think it goes back to its original roots, and it's just so nostalgic, and it really does bring me back to when I was reading Percy Jackson for the first time, and I started reading it in 7th grade. It really just brings me back to those times and why I love those characters so much. It really just the sound, the dialogue, really does go back to what makes the original series so special. And not that the other book series don't really follow through with that. But I would say that Rick definitely did go to that original series and say what made this so special and tried to incorporate it. At least that's what I would say. I loved this book so much. Please go read it. If you've read Percy Jackson and the Olympians and the Heroes of Olympus, go read it. It's fantastic. It really does. I was just giggling and feeling the vibes that I felt when I first read that series. And I haven't really gotten that reading a book from him in a long time. I've been trying to read The Daughter of the Deep, and I've tried 3 different times, and I just cannot finish it. I get about 100 to 50, 100 pages in, and I just can't do it anymore. And this really just made me so happy, and I really loved it. I'm so excited to see what continues on with the next books in this series, and I'm so happy we're getting more of Percy and Annabeth and Grover. That trio just is such a dynamic duo, and it makes me so happy that we're getting that again. Yeah, go read Chalice of the Gods. It's absolutely fantastic. I have no negative things to say about it. It's exactly the right length. It's everything I've wanted in a book like this. It's all those fuzzy feelings, at least I feel when I read The Lightning Thief again, and it was exactly what I needed, and I feel like what every Percy Jackson fan needed. It goes back to the roots of the original, and I really do appreciate that. It made me so happy. I was delighted the entire book. I really the reason I've been reading it for so long was because I really didn't want to finish it, because I was having such a good time, and I really just wanted just to feel like be in this world as long as possible, which sounds really weird, but I really loved this, and I love being in the Percy Jackson world, and I can't wait for the next book. But yeah, go pick this book up at your local library, at your Barnes & Noble, whatever you get your books at. It's fantastic. I don't know if your copy will have this, but there's little like notes from the gods. There's one from Apollo. Let me see I can't remember what the other gods are. Delphin and Aristeus. I don't know if I'm saying that. Probably not. But I really did, like, they were just so sweet and cute, and it really just made me so happy. Yes. That's all I have to say about this. Go pick it up. It's fantastic. That's really it for the Chalice of the Gods. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you all 3000, and please stay safe. Bye, guys.